Okay, so after the formation of the Constituent Assembly, the very first meeting of the Assembly has been conducted or has been held on 9th December 1946. Okay, now in the first meeting, or you can say when the first meeting has been held on 9th December, there was not a permanent head of that assembly or for conducting that particular meeting, because of which Dr. Sachidanand Sinha has been appointed as a temporary chairman of the meeting. Okay, now after the first meeting when it has been held on 11th December 1946, okay, on this particular time Rajendra Prasad has been appointed as the you can say permanent chairman of the committee or of the assembly. And after the appointment of Rajendra Prasad as the chairman of the committee or of the assembly, okay, it has been seen that on 13 December 1946 objective resolution has been passed. Okay, what do you mean by objective resolution? Is basically objective resolutions are the comprises of the different principles, different ideals, okay, that are needed to be involved, that are needed to be included while making the Indian constitution or for making the Indian constitution. Okay, so on 13 December 1946, the objective resolution has been introduced by Jawaharlal Nehru ji. Okay, so after the Nehru ji has introduced this particular resolution that such and such kind of a principle, such and such kind of ideals should also be included while making the Indian constitution. Okay, it has been passed finally on 22nd January 1947. Okay, after that on 22nd July 1947, you can say there was the adoption of the national flag. Okay, the national flag which we have now has been adopted on 22nd July 1947. Okay, on 3rd June, that means while the making of the procedure of the Indian constitution was going on, okay, on 3rd June 1947, the Pakistan got the or the Pakistan has been given the permission to make or to form their own constitution. Please remember, see, 3rd June 1947 the permission has been given, right? Now on 15th August 1947, that means just after the 2 months, independence has been got by India separately and the partition has taken place. That means India and Pakistan are now the two different nations. So after getting the independence on 15th August 1947, okay, now there is a much more need pressure of making the Indian constitution into a final form. So 29th August 1947, a drafting committee has been, you can say, introduced. Okay, now this particular drafting committee, or you can say it is one of the most important committee among all the committees which comes under the Constituent Assembly, and the major function of this particular committee is to see that the principles, the objective, the ideals, whatever the things are being laid down under objective resolution by Nehru ji in his report, which is referred as Nehru report, to make the Indian constitution. That means those ideals, those principles should also be there, okay, so that it would help in making the Indian constitution.